Just got back from the movies from watching Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I want to thank Universal for the screening tickets. It was cool to just get it was just a different screening experience, especially since we got this cool t-shirt, which by the way, we are giving the shirt away. If you want this shirt, comment down below, subscribe, and join the Quick Bake Quick. Got a pretty dope goodie bag as well, so that was awesome. But the movie itself, look, I was not the biggest fan of Jurassic World, the movie. Nothing is ever going to compare to the first Jurassic Park movie, and I just think it's impossible to try to compare all those movies together. But I wasn't the biggest fan of Jurassic World. Now, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom is definitely a game changer. I feel like they executed the movie better this time around than they did in the first one. This one, the game is different. I think a lot of people are going to be bothered with this for some reason. I do like that they were able to get away from the Iowan. You know, they were able, because I feel like the Iowan really constricted them in just that one place. And when I always think of Jurassic, I'm like, well, now we're just going back to the Iowan, which you do go back to it, but you're able to escape it in some scenes. Now, this is a spoiler review. I don't want you to think, well, actually, let's do non-spoilers, and then somewhere down the road we'll do a spoiler review. So non-spoilers, the movie's dope. It's an amazing movie. The action sequences are awesome. Sometimes it drags a little bit, but the actors and actresses in this movie are amazing. Bryce Dallas Howard is fantastic as always. Chris Pratt, I mean, when can I ever say anything about bad Chris Pratt? I mean, the dude is amazing. He is our generation Harrison Ford. Loving character, awesome in this movie. The dinosaurs really stand out more in this. I do like how they made it a more emotional pact with the dinosaurs, and how, you know, we've been with these dinosaurs journey for such a long time, and it's always, I feel like the dinosaurs are kind of like such a big part of the movie that they should be more respected, and they are in this movie. There's a more love towards those dinosaurs than there has been in past Jurassic movies. Now, there was some things I didn't like. I didn't like that they added characters just to add comedic value to the movie. I hate when movies do that. It kind of just bores me, or not bores me. It actually kind of infuriates me when there's just one character that's just there to be funny. You know what I mean? Like a movie like Jurassic World should have needed a comedic character when you already have Chris Pratt. You know, it's just funny by himself. So that kind of bothered me that they had a couple characters in this movie that were just there for comedic relief, and that wasn't that entertaining. But all in all, the movie is generally just a good summer flick. You know, there is some things I had issues with. Some parts, especially in the middle of the movie, kind of drag a little bit. But the action for this movie really does pick up. Some of the comedy didn't land for me. Some of it was kind of boring, but some of it was more fun. Like, it's a very good movie. You know, it's definitely an improvement from Jurassic World. I did enjoy it. I did have a good time in the theater for it. It's definitely a popcorn flick. It's definitely a movie that you have to go experience in a movie theater, or if you have a good sound system, because this movie is very dope. Again, I do enjoy that they weren't just stuck in one place, and they were able to expand it. Now, some of the things, like I said, that were dope were the dinosaurs. Some of the scenes with the dinosaur scenes, and the volcano scene was freaking dope to see on the big screen, especially at IMAX. Definitely an IMAX movie. I'm going to say that again, because just the landscape of it was amazing. The third act, the third act really sold it for me, because I gotta be honest with you, halfway through the movie, before we got to the third act, I wasn't feeling this movie all that much. I was kind of being like, this movie was like a 5 at the time before the third act started, and then it jumped to like a 7 for me after the third act, because the third act is amazing. It is hard-hitting, it is dope, it is awesome. The third act just really puts it all together, and it really sums up the entire Jurassic universe towards the end. That's why I liked how they wrapped it up, and especially that they were able to pretty much set up the third Jurassic World in such a great way. I think that's just the way they ended this one was such a perfect way to transition to the next one, which now we're going to get into the spoiler talk. So if you don't want to be spoiled for the movie, end this video now, come back to it after you watch the movie when it comes out later on. Now, for spoilers talk, Jeff Goldblum was, I feel like I thought we were going to get more of him, and we didn't, so that was unfortunate. We got him in the beginning of the movie, then we got him at the end for a little bit, and that was pretty much unfortunate. The Chris Pratt stuff was dope. Like I said, I enjoyed it. Pretty much in this movie, what they're trying to do is saying that the dinosaurs are becoming extinct again because the volcano on the island is going to explode. And I thought that was a cool way. I thought Goldblum coming on, like in that press conference, saying like, you know, this is God's work. Not God's work, but, you know, they were extinct once. We brought them back, and now this is, you know, happening again. Now they have to be extinct again. We know we're not going to be able to coexist, humans and dinosaurs. It's not going to work together. This is why they were taking off the Earth for the first place. And I like that. I like that, you know, there was emotionally attached individuals to the dinosaurs. Chris Pratt with Blue, Bryce Dallas Howard with her loving the dinosaurs and wanting to save the dinosaurs. I like that. I like how it expanded to a global reach for the dinosaurs. It wasn't just like one person or two people. The whole world and the other people had different arrangements for this dinosaur. Some wanted to save them. Some thought they should go extinct. The government was involved. I enjoyed that. But the movie does start to drag a little bit towards the middle. It ends up being the same thing where they get backstabbed like always. Somebody backstabs them, and then, they make a new dinosaur, which was, I don't really like when they do that. A lot of cloning talk in this movie. We are in the spoiler range, so they do clone a girl, which they don't really expand on. I feel like they just rushed it in and be like, hey, we cloned some human being, but it's okay. Like, they just threw that under the rug or some shit. And then, there were some dope scenes with, Blue is amazing. She's my favorite dinosaur of all time, especially her and Chris Pratt. What a team. And then some of the things I just didn't like were just, it felt really rushed too. Like, the beginning feels rushed and then it feels slow. Like, they take a hard pause. And again, like I said, some of the comedic values in the movie I did not enjoy that much. I thought they were not necessary for that movie, but they were put in anyways. But the movie, generally, I would give it like a B, a 7 out of 10 for me, just because, like, I dug it, but I thought it could have been better. Now, what I loved was the third act. Like I said, the third act is dope. There's so many dope ass action scenes in the third act, and then the way they set it up. So at the end of the movie, pretty much Bryce Dallas' character's pretty much put in a position that she can either let the dinosaurs go and roam the earth, like not just the island, but like literally like America and everything, and or she could kill them because they were like suffocating in this like cage and stuff. And the clone girl decides to let them free. And I thought that was cool because now like Jeff Goldblum delivers this amazing speech towards the end that like, welcome to Jurassic World, because now it's not just an island, it's the whole world. Now the dinosaurs are everywhere. And there's this badass shot they have where like the T-Rex is like yelling at a lion at the zoo, and I'm like, dude, that is sick. That expands it so much more where you're not just stuck on the island. Like I said, I think the island was really like just held them down for the other future movies because they always just have to go back. Now for the third one, they could do so many different things with the third one, man, because they have the whole planet to themselves. They could just expand on that in such a great way. But again, like I said, the movie is okay. A lot of the times, like I said, if it wasn't for the third act, I probably would have been shitting on this movie completely. But the third act definitely did save this movie for me. I enjoyed it. I give it a 7 out of 10, maybe a 6 if I have to watch it again. But it's an okay popcorn flick. I definitely recommend go watch it in the theater. It's definitely a movie you want to watch in the theater and not just like, somewhere else. It's definitely a theater experience, and it's definitely a summer popcorn flick. And also, like I said, we are giving away this t-shirt, so if you want this t-shirt, let me know down below. Let me know on Twitter. Link down below for our Twitter and all that stuff. And subscribe and join the Quick Bake Quick, and one of you guys will get this shirt. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. Subscribe and join the Quick Bake Quick for upload day. Reacted to Lego Movie 2, reacted to the Bumblebee trailer, reacting to the motor. God, I keep forgetting what the damn movie's called. Mortal Engines. I'm reacting to all that, so subscribe and join the Quick Bake Quick. I will see you guys tomorrow for upload day. I'll see you guys later on. Too sweet. And again, if you want the shirt, Jurassic World, pretty nice shirt. I was gonna give it to baby girl, but I think it's better off somebody that actually wants it. Let me know down below, and you guys can have this. I'll mail it to you guys. Too sweet.